My fiancé used my childhood trauma to beat me at Mario Kart, then begged me not to leave. I didn't plan to say any of this to anyone, but last Saturday blew up my life. I'm 31, engaged to Emily, 29. 2 years together, 3 months engaged. She's the first person I told about my past. I cried in her arms. She came to therapy. She said I was safe. I believed her. Then game night happened. Emily is competitive like it's oxygen. Not just sports, everything. She has to be first. She pushes until people step back. She's lost friends and jobs over it. She knows it's a problem and goes to therapy, but it flares fast. My friends started a monthly game night. Board games, old video games. I was on a 4-month win streak, mostly luck. Last month, when she didn't win, she walked home and iced me for 2 days. Before this month's night, I asked her to please just have fun. She promised she'd try. By the last event, we were tied. Our rule is, if it's man versus woman, the woman picks the final game. Emily grinned and picked Mario Kart on the N64. That's my best game. I almost never lose. I asked if she was sure. She smirked and called me chicken. People laughed. I said okay. I thought about letting her win, but she hates that. If she senses it, she blows up worse. So I decided to play straight. Someone turned the volume up and the start lights flashed. The race started tight. She hit a banana and spun out, then caught up. He snores, she said. He always misses the shortcut. She bumped me on turns to throw me off. I kept my eyes on the track. Someone told us to play nice, and another called out, "Final lap!" At least I'm not kissing every banana, I said, trying to keep it light. We hit the final stretch. It was close. Then Emily shouted, sharp as glass, "At least I didn't get assaulted by my own family!" I dropped the controller. My cart slid into the wall. She crossed the line and jumped up and down, screaming. Then the room went quiet. Someone asked, "Is that true?" I couldn't answer. My chest locked. I couldn't get air. I stood, told everyone goodnight, and walked. I walked without thinking. Streetlights hummed. My phone buzzed again and again. "I'm sorry. I just wanted to win. I don't know why I said that." I texted, "I need space. Please stop." The next day, my friends asked if I was okay, and if what she said was real. I said yes, but I wasn't ready for details. That night, I decided to tell them so they would stop guessing. When I was 11 to 13, my aunt hurt me. She babysat. She said I had to do what she wanted and not tell. I tried to avoid her, but my mom kept asking her to help because she couldn't have kids and loved me. One night, my dad forgot his wallet and came home early. That's how it stopped. My mom didn't believe me and said I was confused. She tried to make me say her sister was innocent. She got angry and grabbed me. My dad fell into guilt and the bottle. He divorced my mom. She left with her sister. I said I don't tell this for sympathy. I tell it so people know why that sentence hit like a hammer. I told my friends this in their living room. They apologized for pressing me after the race. Then one said Emily had kept defending herself after I left, saying she didn't mean it, that I took it wrong, that she just needed to win, that she loved me. She had called them over and over, asking them to help her get me back. I asked my friends to invite her so I could decide face to face. They said they'd sit in the other room. Emily rushed in and tried to hug me. My friends stopped her. She sat. Her eyes were swollen. Her hands shook. I asked, "Why did you say that?" She said, "I don't know. I just needed to win." I asked, "Why did you need to win this one?" She said, "Because it's your best game." "I don't know. I just needed to win." She kept repeating it until it sounded empty. I asked if she picked Mario Kart because she planned to use my trauma to break my focus. Color drained from her face. She covered her eyes and said fast and flat, "Yes, I couldn't stand losing anymore. I felt like a loser for months, and I knew if I distracted you, I could finally win and feel good for once." The room went quiet again. I stared at the table. I asked, "So now you want to win me back? Is that another game?" She said, "No, I mean, kind of. Not like that." She reached for my hand. I pulled back. I told her I couldn't trust her. I asked what would happen if we had kids and she started seeing them as competition. What if a friend laughed at one of my jokes? Would she need to top it? What if we argued and she used my pain again because it worked once? She promised therapy and rules and anything I wanted. She sobbed. She said she would never do it again. I believed she wanted to mean it. I also knew I couldn't gamble my future on a want. I said, calm and clear, "It's over." She froze, then begged. My friends stepped in and guided her to the door. The door clicked. Now my friends are blaming me for walking away after that. Was I wrong for it?